For 10 years, Aaron lived in the shadow of his dreams. Every day he fought, bled, and struggled to inch closer to the world he wanted to conquer. From a small rundown town to the heart of a bustling city, he had never stopped moving forward, no matter how many setbacks came his way. It had started when he was just 16. Aaron was full of raw ambition, but without the resources to pursue his dreams, life seemed a series of endless hurdles. His family was poor, his school was underfunded, and every step forward was met with 2 steps back. But Aaron didn't back down. Every failure was a lesson, every setback a stepping stone. Fast forward 10 years and Aaron found himself standing at the edge of the greatest challenge of his life. The grand arena stretched before him like a coliseum filled with roaring crowds. The World Championship was happening tonight. Only one would emerge victorious, and that one would rule the sport. Aaron wasn't supposed to be here. People had written him off. The elite athletes, the well-funded teams, they all laughed at him, calling him a nobody. But Aaron had spent those 10 years honing his body, sharpening his mind, and finding strength in his relentless will. This was his moment. He couldn't fail now. As he stepped into the arena, the air buzzed with tension. The lights, the sound, the spectators. It was all surreal. The crowd's roar drowned out every other thought, but Aaron was focused. He could hear his heartbeat like a drum, steady but powerful. The world felt like it was holding its breath. Across from him stood the champion, the reigning king of the sport, a giant of a man whose victories had come with little effort, with wealth and fame to back him. He had everything: strength, sponsors, respect. But Aaron knew something he didn't: the hunger, the fire that burned inside him, that had been kindled in years of struggle and rejection. The bell rang. Aaron exploded into action. Every punch, every movement was a culmination of years of pain. He dodged and weaved, feeling the air rush past him, feeling the world shift with every strike he threw. His body was a machine, refined through years of grueling training, but it was his spirit that propelled him. The champion sneered, underestimating him. He saw Aaron as just another challenger, another wannabe, but as the fight raged on, it became clear that Aaron was not just another competitor, he was a force. With every blow, the champion staggered. Aaron's endurance, built from years of deprivation and hardship, began to take its toll. The champion's arrogance turned to confusion, then fear. Then, in a moment of brutal clarity, Aaron saw the opening. The champion dropped his guard for just a second. That was all Aaron needed. His fist flew through the air like a comet, crashing into the champion's jaw with a sickening crack. The world went silent. The champion crumpled to the ground, his body collapsing as if all the weight of the world had come crashing down on him. The crowd was still. Then the roar began. First a murmur, then an explosion of sound. Aaron had done it. He was victorious. As he stood over his fallen opponent, gasping for breath, his heart pounded not with exhaustion, but with the triumph of a decade's worth of struggle. He had fought for this moment, and now the world knew his name. But as the cheers echoed through the arena, Aaron's eyes softened. He wasn't done yet. This was just the beginning. The world had only begun to see the power of a man who refused to quit. And as the confetti fell and the trophy was placed in his hands, Aaron whispered to himself, "This is just the start. The real battle begins now."